Hello guys, and welcome back to another map first impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at a map called Alpina version 1. This map is by TuneWar, and you can find a link to the map in the description below. So let's go ahead and jump on in. We will deselect our mods and we will pick our Gator. Go ahead and pull up the log. So you can see there's several fabric scripts on the map. This map is not seasons prepared. That just means that there is no snow mask on the map, and that bales will not rot if left out in the weather. And if it comes wintertime, you'll only have one layer of snow. That's about all that means with respect to seasons. Beyond that, seasons will work just fine with the map. Some of the textures may or may not swap out. I have not loaded this map up with seasons. I'm just letting you know that the prerequisite files for the snow mask are not included in the map. That is a pretty good sign that there is no snow mask. Obviously, the requirements aren't there. So let's take a look at the map itself. So the map is overall a medium to small map. Looks like we have our standard crops on this map. And we own fields 1, 15, 16, 9, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 41, 38, 22, 21, 20, 17, 18, 19, 30, 49, 42, 43, 46, and 21. Own several fields on this map, and overall it looks like there are 47 fields in total, and it seems like we may own about half of the map from the get-go. Looks like we own all of the grass fields, of which there are a fair number of. We have two main sell points on the map. We have a wool sell point, we have Woodchips, and a silage sell point. Now we have a fairly large list of starting equipment on this map, all with low operating time, so that the maintenance will not be too terrible bad from the start. Let's go ahead and take out a loan so that we can acquire some animals. Okay, and we have all three animal types on this map. We do not start with any animals and nothing in the various troughs from the start. And our silo has a 1 million liter capacity. All right. Let's take a look at that starting fleet. So we start with 5 tractors that range in horsepower from 99 horsepower all the way up to 145 horsepower. This little bad boy, you don't see this one on too many maps, and it's pretty cool. It's got four-wheel steering. It's pretty cool. I'm going to jump in that one just to show that particular aspect off. Got front forks and a bucket. We've got the small case harvester and the small New Holland harvester. We have the grain header for both harvesters and one header trailer. We've got 3 tippers, a dolly tipper, 8,000, and then 2 standard trailer tippers. Got a cultivator and a small plow, small seeders, a fertilized spreader, weight, side mower and the front mower, tedder, windrow, 2 windrowers, 2 forage wagons, 2 water tankers, an animal trailer, and a feed mixing trailer. Okay, let's go ahead and lease up our Gator so we can drive something around, and we will conveniently, have something at the shop so we can see what happens when we reset it. All right, let's hit reset and see what happens. And everything resets. Where does it go? Where does it go? Where does it go? Resets down here by field 21. Well, that's rather interesting since our start point is way up here by field 1. That's pretty interesting. All right, let's take a look around here at our start point. We start with several vehicle sheds. Like the dirt on the floor. Spider webs in the building. That's pretty neat. And we've got 2 Dunger Master and Seed Master. Let's take a look and see what these. So this one makes seeds, and we have enough. Oh my gosh, we have enough resources in here for what looks like 150,000 liters of seed to be produced. This one does not appear to need liquid fertilizer. It just takes grain and makes seed. So that's probably about all the seed you'll ever need. And this one makes, well, it says it makes seed too, but then again it says product is Dunger. Let's say product seed. What the heck? Right. This one seems to have enough to make another 150,000 liters of seed also. Well, it says Dunger Master, and now it says Seed Master. But the product says seed. So, seed, I guess. I like these cobwebs. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool detail. Of our tractors here. Our starting equipment. Another cool cobweb. Let's see if the light works. Let's do work. We have seed, and this is a Dunger again. It's as if it's fertilizer. It's my guess. There are fill triggers here, so those would be to fill, bulk fill. Our harvesters, our headers. Got birds flying in the sky, as well as a hot air balloon. Rack to store pallets on, I suppose. Another empty building. And we're already over here. It's a shop. Let's go ahead and check out what this is. Tip in, get out there. Okay. Another one. Tip in here. What's this? Let's do. So I'd give us a what's it say? This produces pig food, seed, and fertilizer, I suppose. Okay. Oh, it makes it, this palletizes loose product into pallets. That's what this does. This makes pallets of pig food, seed, and fertilizer. Basically, you bring in loose material. That's what I assume would be. That's what I assume would be the fertilizer, since the way the sign is. Signage on the side. Sign on that side. All right. So let's jump down here to our Gator. And we've got a custom repair point here. And hey, there's nothing down here other than pad for the reason of the reset point. You have a sell point here. I believe. No, that's not a sell point. This is display. This is storage. This is a storage for wheat, soybeans, sunflowers, canola, corn, potatoes, sugar beets, and barley, I suppose. This is a storage point. Right. Zoom on. Far, I like how the map looks. It's definitely not flat. It has lots of varying terrain and varying levels of terrain. We're up on a higher ledge, if you will, overlooking a low area of grass and woods. Got train crossing. Let's go ahead and tab and see if there are trains on the map. See, we have traffic. Okay, there are no trains on the map. Let's look and take a plan of action. Well, I guess we'll just go this way and see what we see. Go ahead and pull on over here and check out this field pricing. See if we have missions on the fields. So we do have missions, and this field is 3.57 hectares at $300,000, basically. And let's take a look and see how big this field is compared to the rest of the map. So this is basically the biggest field on the map, it looks like, and it's 3.5 hectares, so that will give you a general idea of the rest of the fields. Big sell point. Map author. And here's our animal dealer with the animal trailer conveniently parked right over the animal trigger, just in case you didn't know what was going on there. All right, so this road ends. So turn around here. This way. Looks like it wraps up. It's around. Might go up into the woods. Some really cool bridges. Drainage pipe here. Pretty neat. Water into the little collecting area. Kind of cheated there, but the road does wrap up and around. All right. Just looking at the roads and trying to figure out where we should go. I guess let's go this way. Shadow of a bird flying overhead. Looks like if we go this way, we can take a dirt road this way and go over what looks like a pretty big water crossing. Just go ahead and get in cab here so that we can see better once we're driving through the woods here. Got a very dense woods for anybody that wants to do some forestry going on. Like how this kind of winds. Oh, look at that. We come down to a river crossing. It's pretty neat. Got a dam over there. It's pretty cool. Second river crossing. Let's see. Where are we going? That road looks like it is. Let's go ahead and jump out of view again. Around a little bit. Let's get out of the trees. We have a sell point for a slurry. And bale in. This is our wool sell point. No, this is our sell point for bales of hay, straw, and grass, or loose. It's our spider web up there still. So we have our sheep farm up here. That would explain why we have 2 forage harvesters and 2 windrowers. Is one of them is up here at the sheep area, and I'm sure the other one is over by the cow area. We have our repair and customize trigger, and that. Got some lunch or some breakfast laid out here. Look, the land here. This is a really nice map. I like how the land is laid out. Not all just flat. There was a water spot. Store our bales in there. And here's where we buy our sheep. There's our sheeps. Shut our gate back up. We have our water trough here. And this is to guard against landslide. That's pretty neat. Where's our feed trough? Here's our feed trough over here. Hill coming up. The only question here is, where does our wool spawn? Could be that it spawns right here. Doesn't appear to be marked at all with a trigger. I wouldn't think it would spawn in here. This would be an excellent place to store your bales or your loose material for your sheep. Plenty of birds flying around. So we have a sawmill down here. Let's take to our off-roading. Pallet factory. Makes pallets of board wood, it appears. Yep, pallets of board wood. And for this you would bring and put fuel here, which would be wood chips typically, or straw. We'd put logs here, and you would get wood chips that would come out of here, and you would get board pallets like this, pallets of lumber that would come out there. then you could obviously take your wood chips and feed them right on back into the machine. Got a little stand here for staging logs to store them temporarily before you put them into the mill. Let's go back across the river. I want to get on that road, and we can explore the river crossing a little bit more once we get there. Let's get up trees. There we go. We got kind of a there's the dam. Check that. Pretty neat. I haven't seen a dam on other videos or other maps. It's pretty cool. Whoa, that is deep. Let's get back up out of there. Well, I don't want to get your tractor down in that, that's for sure. All right. This is pretty neat. Pretty neat details. No collisions on any of that stuff, but it's fine. Out of the woods. We're going to get back over to BGA. That looks like it's back there. Thinking there's a bridge. Well, that bridge that we went under, I think we'll be able to go on to. There's a gas station. And what do these people do? This is one of the two sell points, I believe. It's the top sell point here. Tip your product in. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice scenery. It's to be like a house up here on the hill. They've got some meal set out also. There's the sheep farm. The other end of that that valley. Let's go this way, and I think we can double back. We turn right and get down to the what I think is the BGA. Let's turn in here. Looks like this is one of our farms. Chicken sell point, and we have pallets of seed and fertilizer here for our use. Header, some more of our grass work equipment, and just a 1455 case, windrower, and a tipper in here. Not a lot of stuff going on. I would have thought the grass stuff would have been over at the cow farm, but no, it's over here at this. It doesn't give any inclination as to what it is. Just a it's a little farm, I guess. Let's see. This way. Yep. That bridge that we went under. Is the BGA. They like they've gone and they've dirtied up this whole area here. Our bunker. See the chaff trigger extends all the way out to here. So our digester and our digestate. On top of this to look around. Take a look. This valley area. Very nice detail work on the varying terrains. Different levels of the land. Working with those different levels. All right. Here's the train. Not a train that we can drive on. And again, this train is not going to appear as it does in the game. For you, I have a custom train skin in that I really should probably take out, but let's never really think about it. Okay, so here's your wood chip sell point. Oh, no. That's grain. Chips. Makes sense if this was wood chips. Let's take a look. This is wood chips. So they've got just the wrong fill plane texture here. That should be wood chips. Dump your wood chips in there, and I'm assuming you can put your logs in here. Got wood chips there. Production. Must be maybe something more to this. Just wood chips. Here's where you would send the train off once you unload wood chips. Possibly wood chips and logs here. It's a spout. The display really telling you what this does. I'm guessing if you put logs here, they'll be made into wood chips. That's my guess. Is but I'm guessing. Let's see. Does this even have a trigger? Does have a trigger there. Trigger there. That's where the train was. Trigger here. Okay. So it looks like if you can dump wood chips here, or you can put logs over here to make wood chips, or you can take the crane and move the logs over to here to sell the logs. Crane. That's what it appears it does. Alrighty. Let's get back to northern edge of the map, end of the map. We have our pig and our cows to look at. And the Palletize Verk. Make our way up to the shop. That's the tour. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Down the hill. Pig farm is on our left. Tree house, a little tree platform here. Probably for the guy who wants to go hunting. Buy us up some pigs. And the pigs live in the barn. Water trough here and our feed trough, and we just drive through here. Sure we can put our straw in. Here also liquid manure or solid manure. And we have a couple more pallets of seed and fertilizer around back. Hidden, so if you don't go looking for them, you won't know they're there. Here we have our water trough and pig food. We can store pig food in here. I found a pig food place to make. Oh, what's up here? Oh, now this is cool. This is going to lead out to nothing. I want to drive your tractor off of that. This is cool. Up here above the pig farm or pig shed, you could store equipment up here, or you could store your straw bales. That is pretty neat. It is pretty neat indeed. We have our what's this say? It's just the name of the map. Pretty cool. Let's turn around here, and the entrance to the cows must be right down this way. They are. So we have another one of those buildings where we can drive up to the second story. Looks like if you aren't all Edo. Can't move that. Edo. We have some grass straws here, or grass bales, some straw bales, and some hay bales. And this is the Nido. Let's go see what that does. Obviously, you're intended to store your bales up there, and guessing. So here we are, liquid manure. That's interesting. Slurry fill level manure pit. And the reason I keep saying Nido is because I'm thinking. I am thinking. Indeed, I am right. So there is the trap door, and the feed triggers are right underneath it. So you could basically just bring your bales over, drop them through the hole, and poof, you have fed and strawed your cows. Absolutely neato. Be cool for these little buckets. Then you have your water trough out here. Water trough and your grass trough over here. This is the coolest. That is cool. Out of the trees. Oh, we've got, here's this little tractor that I told you about. It has four-wheel steer. See how it turns? You can't turn it off. It's just always like that. It's a really great tractor for tight spaces. And really really whip around in a tight circle. That's about as tight a circle as you're going to get. I better stop, you're going to get sick. Mixing trailer. And we can store grass, hay, or straw in here. Loose grass, hay, or straw. Pretty cool. And I'm guessing this is for silage. Yep, chaff, and we get silage out of this thing. So we can put grass, hay, or oh, chaff in there. Bunker. I'm gonna do silage the hard way. Oh, I didn't even see that side door. I think that tractor turns even sharper than this thing does. Get caught in a trigger. Let's see. 360 in this bunker. Almost, yep. I can turn in the bunker with this little thing. Alright. Where else do we need to go? Looked at that, I think. Animal dealer. We need to make our way over to the shop. And the pallet tin work. I really like this little map. Let me know what you all think in the comments about the map. What do you think about some of the trap door? What do you think of the train and the train bridges? This is the way. Palletize Werk. That barn. Should be the Palletize Werk. Right. Take wool. Here's our wool sell point. I've got half a mind to say that if I was going to be playing a small map anytime soon, that this might be a pretty strong candidate for a play. It's got lots of interesting things going on with it. And this road should take us up to the shop. This should take us across the yep, takes us across the river. Let's just turn around. Get to the shop. And here's our vehicle shop. Right here. So that's the map. That's the Alpine, I think it is. You can find this, I think, over at modhoster.com. There will be a link in the description. I downloaded it a little while ago, and I'm just now getting around to putting a video on it. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please consider clicking the like button. Please consider subscribing. We do map videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I have been giving a little disclaimer that been a little bit of a dry spell on maps as of late that I felt were worth introducing to the channel. So there may be times where we may skip a Tuesday or Thursday as a result of just not a map that I think is quality enough to bring to you, and I just don't want to bring you a map just for the sake of bringing you a map. So with that, thank you for watching, and until next time, happy farming.